Hello, everyone, and welcome to MiningIR. My name is Hannah Bernard, and today I'm joined by the CEO of Steadright Critical Minerals, Matt Lewis. Steadright is advancing a diversified portfolio of mineral projects in Morocco, including the Titan Beach titanium project, which recently received approval for its mining license. So, Matt, thank you so much for being with us and sharing everything about Steadright today.
Hannah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Okay, well, let's get right into it. Let's talk about that mining license at Titan Beach titanium project in Morocco. So you recently received approval.
Yeah.
So talk about how significant this milestone is and what that license allows you to do.
It's really significant. If anyone takes a look at the map of Morocco, they have a really big coast on the west and to the north. There has never been a mining license given on the beach and into the water, ever in the history of Morocco. It's big.
Wow.
And to get such a thing is not easy.
Yeah.
Not easy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's amazing. I mean, that's a huge accomplishment for the company. So now that you have that, obviously the company has been focused on moving toward near-term production and cash flow. So with the license now approved, what are the next steps towards production and what kind of timeline can investors look forward to?
Well, I will say we're Steadright, okay? We're the public company. We own 76.5% of a private company, NSM Capital, which is based out in Morocco and run out of Morocco. So there's a Chinese wall. So I won't speak for NSM, okay? Because it's up to the general manager there to make the decisions. Mm-hmm. But what I'll say is, we would have to probably get the environmental license, and then you'd have to show how you're going to actually get in production. What's it going to cost? How do you do it? Do you have partners? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
What I will say is our goal at Steadright is we've always said we want to be near term really fast on a number of measures. And so my dream is for every project we have to go really fast and to have some sort of a carry with it. i.e., we don't want to pay for it. We want a nice chunk and have it move on with speed. Wow. That's what we're looking for, but I don't know what NSM has planned.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like you've got the vision. So you talked about, number of projects. So let's talk about the entire portfolio within Steadright. So 4 principal assets. Give us just an overview of the portfolio and which projects maybe have the biggest near-term opportunities.
Okay, so we've got we've got the sands, the Titan Beach sands. We have down there. We have 196 square kilometers. We now have a license for one concession, which is 4x4. Okay, 16 square kilometers. Mm-hmm. That has huge potential. I mean, there's a lot of sand there, and it does replenish. Okay, and just to let anyone know, this is how it works. Is basically if you take a magnet you have at home and you stick it in the sand, and you go like this with it. Well, the sand's going to fly, and the metals and the material will stick to the magnet. It's that easy. So we're talking some pretty easy ways to get to production. But how do you do it at scale? That's probably the question there. But it's huge. There's huge potential there. Okay. And then so we really like that. We have the Gandafa mine. Okay. Which is tremendous. The Gandafa ran, I believe, from 1926 to 1956. Okay. And the reason they stopped mining there is the French got kicked out of Morocco. What that means is if it was economic in 1956, is it economic today? A lot of people would say yes. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it. A lot of people would say yes. So there was a lot of production there to such a point that they had it's like thousands of meters up, and they had a gondola system that the French guys would actually jump in the gondola and go up on it, and material would come back down on it. So it's a big deal. I mean, some of the adits go in kilometers, and my people have been in on them. It's really something. So we wanted to we do have a deal on the Gandafa with a government group to get the material we have there, the old material that was left there, and to get that and to sell it. We have it, and what I'll say is that's been worked on. So I would say look for something on that in the future.
Okay.
And as well, we want to get in there and we want to do all the work and do the drilling and do the exploration work. We can't wait. What I still say is that's a pretty big project. We might want to partner for something like that.
Okay.
Okay. And
which
then
it sounds like that's part of the vision, right?
We love it. I mean, some people could say it looks like something that that I might have. It's big, so we have to do the work. We have to do the work on it, and we've just to give an idea, Hannah, we haven't had anything really big announced since maybe January. I've been over there like at least 5 months. The private company partner I have on the deal, he's been over at least 6 months, and the guys we have in Morocco are unbelievable. Like, they're so talented. They don't need me there telling them what to do. They tell me what to do. So we have a really good team and decision makers, and we've been working really hard at it. So what I'll say is, with the Gandalf and the other ones, I know I'm bouncing around here, but we've got a lot done. It just doesn't look like it. And I would say I'm ready for a great fall.
Yeah.
So we also have, those are our two big ones. We also have the Copper Valley copper play, which what I'll say is I can't wait to get in there and to do some work and to drill. I can't wait. Copper's hot now, super hot, and I think it's going to be great. We also have the Silverline mining, which we've been doing so much work. We haven't got in there and do the work we need to do on it. Silver's been coming up, as you know. Yeah. So we'll come in there and do some work on that. What I'll say is, license-wise, so we have a license. We have a license on the sands now. Yeah. Gandalfa is licensed. Great. Silverline is licensed, the silver play, and our copper play, we're waiting on a license. We think it's imminent. Okay.
Wow. Well, sounds like you've been busy. Sounds like there's been, a lot of work being done, and a wide portfolio as well. So lots of good news flow potentially coming from
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And just, before we started recording, you mentioned this quarry as well that is a potential sale or potential.
We really like it. I think we'll have to do some work there, but there is the equipment there. I was there. The equipment is amazing. It's quite new. We have a big report that has been done on it. That's 100 pages by one of the. It was listed in the in our news release. One of the top German firms, engineering firms, has looked at it. We are excited about the equipment, but also we're super excited about the quarry. More to come.
Okay, amazing. More to come. That sounds like a steady stream with Steadright right now. Lots going on. So, you just mentioned the portfolio and, this amazing, mining license coming through for Titan Beach. When you talk to investors or people maybe that are hearing the Steadright story for the first time, what do you think is something that they might be overlooking? When you talk about this wide range of information, what is something that you really want to?
What it is this sounds like an excuse, but it's true. There were a lot of rains there last year, and we got super busy on things. So I was thinking we'd have more news by July. Here it's August. I think there might be some people out there thinking I'm the boy who cried wolf. What I'll say is that news we had the other day on the sands is seismic in Morocco, and we've been working really hard. So I think they thought we fell asleep. Well, we've been working as hard as possible, and we're going to deliver for them. We are going to deliver. Yeah. So I think that's it. I mean, I would say, I'll put my promoter hat on. It's not a bad. Some people think it's a bad word, but the fact is, find one company that has what we have in terms of licensing and all the production that was done by the French and the Gandalfa, and all the potential we have, and then look at our market cap. I personally think it's out of whack. And the thing is, we just started. We just woke up the beast a couple of days ago. I'll say is get ready. Well, I'll be out there. I'll tell the story. I feel confident telling it.
Yeah. It's funny you say that. I was going to say, yeah, the sleeping giant is coming awake in August, it sounds like, right? So that's really exciting. I mean, you've mentioned a lot of potential news flow for investors to look forward to. So where can our audience find you? Just tell us your website, the tickers, and just give us a lay of the land for everyone.
Okay, we're at steadright.ca. There's a phone number on every news release. Call me. If I don't pick up, someone will, and they'll get me, and I'll call you right back. I mean, I'm available. Great. I think we have a lot to talk about. We've been working, okay, actually doing the work. Yeah. No fluff news releases. Everything's going to be real, and we're going to get out there and tell the story. So I'm going to be at show. If someone has a good show for me to go to, call me. If it's good, I'll come. If you'll have me, we're going to get out there. We think we have the best story out there right now at this market cap. Absolutely, and we're not hard to find.
I love it. Well, that's great to hear. I was honored to hear the Steadright Critical Minerals story today, and I'm sure we'll talk in the future with all this great potential news flow coming down the line, Matt. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thanks.